Welcome Sagittarius. This is your May 11th to May 17th forecast. And for you, what's going to impact you the most astrologically is going to be the Sun conjunct Uranus in Taurus. And that's going to be on May 17th. And that's going to impact your health and daily routines. And this is going to cause unexpected changes that may disrupt your routines. So adaptability is going to be key to maintaining your balance and your health and wellness for this week. So I want to start with just seeing how you're feeling here. So we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you're in good spirits. Your emotions are stable. Like you're feeling pretty good, looking pretty good. We do have the Four of Cups, so there may also be sort of this highs and lows happening here. So there may be periods where you will feel like a little bored or discontentment, or you may feel like you want to sort of shake up the status quo and maybe do something a little bit different so that you spark some inspiration and creativity. So let's see here. We also have, so you may also have some vices that you're working through and you're trying to overcome. And this could be like, it could be literally like smoking, drinking. It could be things that you're doing, overeating, things like that. But it could also be from a mental, emotional standpoint as well. So it could be different emotions that you feel like you're having that you're stuck and stagnant within. And it could be different philosophies or belief systems, just whatever it is that's not serving you at this time. So that could be in, the physical form or not, but basically there may be some things that you feel like you really need to let go of here, and you want to let go of as well. And by letting go of them, even the smallest things, even if you chose one of the things that you do want to let go of and move on from, it's going to have significant benefit to you. So just doing the tiniest things are going to create the biggest rewards for you. We also have the Hangman here, so you may be feeling a little introspective. You may kind of go within. You may want to really find those times of peace and quiet so that you can just balance your emotions, balance what you're feeling, balance everything that's going on, and also just connect within and connect with your higher self and source and your guides and receive some guidance, or just like relax. Okay. All right, so let's get a couple oracles here. All right, so there's opportunity here for you to free yourself from any drama, and we did speak on that a little bit. So not only is it like old belief patterns, thoughts, behaviors, some vices that you may have that you're trying to overcome, but it could also be like just any drama that's going on, any toxicity that is around in your environment. So you may be like, look, I'm over this. I just want things to be balanced. And we also have here that you are the master in light on high. So everything is waiting for you. It's just a matter of you tapping it. And this to me is saying that, yeah, there's more. Like you may feel like you've spiritually advanced or you're on a higher frequency or timeline, but there's more. There's so much more. And I view this lotus as you opening up to that. We even have the, I don't know what planet this is, but and I don't know why I'm thinking it's not Saturn, right? Because Saturn has rings, but maybe Venus, whatever it is. I got sidetracked for a minute, but what I'm trying to say is like you have these blessings available to you that are going to allow you to really expand your consciousness and open your mind here. And even with the moon here, so it's like all of this intuitive guidance and information and knowledge and wisdom that's available to you, and you really connecting with that, going within and allowing yourself to receive those downloads and those messages. So you may have some revelations that you experience as a result of you just slowing down and allowing yourself to rest and refill your cup and relax your mind. Okay, so let's look at challenges you may experience here. Okay, so we have this Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. So there may be a little bit of a struggle with you getting back on track with your health and wellness goals. And there are plans that you've had and established for yourself. So you may have decided like, okay, I'm going to work out 4 times a week. And then, you know, it's like Friday and you worked out once or you haven't gotten started. But this is about you really sticking to the original goals and plans that you do have. Obviously, there's opportunity to adjust along the way. But this is you really being focused and taking inspired action toward the goals that you really want to accomplish. So get back to that, like what you feel passionate about, what was your original intent of, if you said like, okay, this year I want to be more healthier, I want to, you know, and it doesn't have to be losing weight, but just as an example, you may say like, okay, I definitely want to lose 20 pounds by June. And this is inspiring you and calling for you to get back on track with your goals if you're off track, if this resonates with you. And there may be other things. I mean, health and wellness is really a focus for you this week, but you can apply this to any other situation as it resonates with you. Okay, so it doesn't have to be health and wellness. Okay, so you really allowing yourself to go through this transformation and to allow those new beginnings to happen, allow those new chapters to open, because you being the old you, doing and having the vices that you had, you know that that's not working for you. You know that that's not who you authentically are. You know that that's unaligning you from your true self. And when you're ready, you will take the inspired action toward getting back into alignment with your true purpose and your true path. And this is also about remembering who you are and remembering why you came here. So this is aligning you with your life purpose, and there's things that need to go in order for you to stay aligned or get back into alignment. Again, it's going to depend on the individual and where you're at in your journey. So we also have the 9 of Cups here, and there may be a little bit of emotional challenges coming up for you. So it may be certain situations and environments that you're in that kind of create that conflict or that turmoil. We also have the okay. It's going to be about you communicating constructively with, I'm hearing your partner here, so just again, take it as it resonates. It could be your partner, it could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your friends, it could be your coworkers. Whoever this is, there is opportunity for growth here for you, because there is a little bit of a challenge here with you managing your emotions appropriately so that you can have constructive conversations. Okay, so just try to keep that in mind, and maybe take a little bit of a breather if you feel like, okay, you know what, you're pissing me off, because yeah, just take a little bit of a breather, like, you know, take a couple deep breaths before you respond, and that'll help you to process things, that'll help you to calm down, that'll help you to think of an appropriate response, so that you can still say exactly what you want to say, but you can do it in a little more of a constructive way, so that the message is actually heard by the other party, as opposed to them seeing your tone and seeing, you know, particular words that you're using and then taking offense to that. So the goal is in communication is for others to actually hear what you're saying and to make adjustments and then be able to respond. But when you respond in a way, or you communicate in a way where it's how do we want to say, or it's just like mean, or it's unhelpful, or it's toxic, or, and I'm not saying that you're doing this, I'm just giving you an example, but yeah, when you respond in that type of way, all people hear is the way that you responded, as opposed to your actual message. So it's like you're talking and nobody's listening, because they're just looking at your response and judging off of that. Okay, so does that make sense? If not, let me know. All right, so what else do we have here? So we have you surrendering and Loneliness and sacrifice. Okay. So I feel like this journey that you're going on, and this is both spiritual as well as it is health and wellness. You may feel lonely. You may feel that it's hard to find other like-minded individuals that have the same interests in mind. You may be struggling to find individuals that like want to go on this fitness journey with you or want to go on this spiritual evolution with you. There's definitely soul family that is out here and available to you. It's just about you connecting with those communities that have the same things going for them and that have maybe are in the same industry or have the same interests. So just allow things to happen and allow the information to come to you, and do those self-care practices like your meditations, anything else that makes you happy, drawing, coloring, reading, writing, journaling, whatever those things are that can help you to relax and replenish yourself and refill your cup and give you the strength and the energy that it takes to really like focus on these goals that you have, to focus on your exercising, to focus on your health and wellness, to focus on your finances, whatever this is that you're applying this to. Allow yourself those moments of reflection, those moments where you're replenishing yourself so that you can recognize those blessings that come to you, because we do see some blessings and opportunities that are available to you this week. So it's about you being able to recognize, connect with them, and execute. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here? Let's go to any subconscious fears that you may be having. Okay, so there may be something that it's surrounding your family, so it may be an issue within the family. It may also be just the perception of others about what you're going through or what you're doing, what your beliefs are, what your strategies are, what your plans are. It could be with your partner here, that there's a little bit of contrast. Okay, we also have like self-love and you just allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to be open to what's coming towards you, allowing yourself to become more and more awake, because once you do, you can't go backwards. You can't open your third eye and then close it. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So there may be a little bit of hesitancy with you. So there may also be some limiting beliefs that you do have, and I'm going to just go back to health and wellness since that's the focus here. There may be some limiting beliefs that you do have about losing the weight or just getting in a much healthier position. So if that resonates, then you may want to explore that, and you can do some meditations to help you explore limiting beliefs and get past them. You can do some journaling with that. So there may be steps that you can take to help yourself process those types of feelings that surface and come up with these new changes, and with you accepting and embracing transformation. Okay. And there also may be a little bit of a struggle to keep the hope, to keep the faith, and to allow things to come to you. So you may be wanting things to happen much faster than they are. And this is really about you allowing things to flow and happen in divine order, and you trusting and knowing that you already have everything that you need within you, and that things will happen at the exact right moment that they are supposed to happen. So things are happening as you need to have these experiences. So you cannot speed them up. You cannot, you can, of course, align with higher frequencies more quickly. Absolutely, you can. And that's about raising your frequency, raising your mood, raising your vibration, staying in those feelings of what it feels like to have those accomplishments and rewards, or to achieve those goals that you're working towards, or to be in that state that you want to be in. So you can work on raising your frequency and vibration, but again, you will still get what the universe and what source has determined is the right thing for you to have at that moment in time. So it's so important for you to be appreciative and grateful for everything that you do have. And even if you encounter situations and scenarios where it's like, you know what, this isn't what I wanted here. You know, this is not what I wanted, or it's not everything that I wanted, then it's really about the attitude that you choose and the response that you have in the moment that creates the reality and reflects to you who you are and shows you how you're being and how you're feeling. So if you don't like that, then you have to go within and change what's within. Okay? What else here? Ace of Wands. Okay. All right. So some of you may be a little concerned about the passion in your relationship, or the passion about projects, or just your passion and motivation and your strength, essentially, with being able to accomplish some goals that you have. And this could be absolutely tied to health and wellness goals that you may have. You may be feeling like, okay, I don't know if I can do this. I just really don't know. I got too much on my plate right now. I just don't want to focus on it. So in that case, definitely just take the actions that you feel inspired to do. As long as you're working toward it, as long as you're taking some small steps even, you're still working toward your goals. So is there any way that you can further break it down so it does feel comfortable to you? You are open to moving forward with it. So just consider that. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Let's look at potential outcomes before we get some more oracles. What potential outcomes do we have here? Wonderful, wonderful. We have the sun, so you're going to be coming out of that type of energy for sure. Definitely going to be coming out of that energy. We also have the Two of Swords here, so I feel like there's definitely soul family that can support you, during this time. And I feel like you're going to open yourself up to connecting with others and sharing more about yourself, because you're going to find those individuals that are like-minded, that are awoke just like you are, that may even understand a little more than you, have more knowledge and wisdom to share. Or this could be about particular goals that you have. They could be into the same things, and you can get a lot of good information from them. Okay, so I see you definitely getting back to that place where you're feeling positive and feeling inspired. Okay, so wonderful. I mean, you have the sun and you have the Six of Wands, so it's complete success here. Complete victory, success, celebration, and you continuing to move towards what fulfills you, making progress on your path and towards those things that you designed for yourself to accomplish before you came here. So you also have the Five of Cups here as well. So this may cause, you may not be able to, you may not be able to avoid conversations that need to happen here. So we do have a little bit of conflict flowing here. So you may need to have some constructive conversations. You're going to feel better afterwards. You're going to see that having those conversations have resulted in creating more balance and harmony. And my apologies, I'm baking a cake, so oh wow, I didn't realize. I thought I would have this finished before then, but okay. So yeah, you definitely may need to have some conversations here and work through that, but also this could be about you being just appreciative for everything that you've accomplished so far, and you needing to take a moment and take stock of everything you have and just give gratitude, be grateful for it. Okay? All right, so let's get some oracles here. So we have the heart of a warrior, divine protection and synchronicities. Wonderful. Okay, and then we have your light being activated. So this is more confirmation of how strong and powerful you are. And you may even have the tiger as a spirit animal. So if you do, or if you feel guided to, absolutely look up the spiritual significance of tigers as well as horses, because there will likely be some great information for you. A lot of encouragement there for you. But this is you getting back to stepping into your power. Okay, and you taking on and embracing the new environment that you're in, this transformation and change that you're going through. You really tackling that head on and feeling inspired and feeling creative, finding creative solutions to problems that you have. And you really expressing yourself in an emotionally intelligent way as well. That's coming out here again. So you may want to just meditate on the chakra and ensure that it's balanced to help you. Okay, so what else? I'm going to get one more here. We also have the sacral chakra with a deep knowing. So that's wonderful. So you know already what you came here to do, what it is, what you need to let go of, how you can move forward. You know who's available to help you. And this is about you trusting in everything that you know and trusting in who you are and how powerful you are. And allowing yourself to continue moving forward. So we have karma coming through, and karma is just opportunity for you to see what's happening, to see how you're acting, to see the energy that you're giving out, because it's coming back to you. And you can take that knowledge and you can adjust it. You can adjust course. You can make changes that are appropriate to you, that you feel you want to make. So we have... Okay, so you definitely working on your health and wellness. So you may want to look at your exercise routine. You may want to look at the foods that you're eating. You may want to ensure that you're getting enough water, you're staying hydrated. So yeah, there's definitely some holistic approaches that you can take and that may be available to you to improve your health and wellness. And think of it in terms of like body, mind, and soul, essentially, is what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if I was saying that well enough, but we also have Capricorn. So if you find yourself getting into any of these sort of low vibrational type of energies, then recognize that immediately. That's that karma happening where it's like, okay, Sag, this is how you're feeling. This is the energy that you're giving off. And you can recognize that and adjust it as you see fit. Okay, Sagittarius? All right, so those are the messages I have for you. Definitely subscribe, comment, and share if you found this helpful, and let me know how this resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.